Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, I am so excited because I have partnered with Hay House for this awesome giveaway. I cannot tell you how thankful I am for everyone to be a part of this journey. So this is a fantastic way for me to be able to give back to you guys. So with this giveaway, you will be winning these three decks in front of me: the Sacred Forest Oracle, the Spirit Animal Oracle, and the new Witch's Wisdom Tarot. So first, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the decks so you know what you're going to be entering in the giveaway for. And then at the end of the video, I will tell you all of the instructions on how to be entered. So let's get into it. I'm so excited. Thank you so much to Hay House again. This is such a great giveaway. These are their three best-selling decks. So yay, let's get into it. So first up, we have the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Linn. This is 52 cards to open energy portals of a higher dimension. I absolutely adore this deck. It is such a great deck to use for not only a daily pull or to get confirmation or to just tap into your feelings, but there's also meditations here. So it comes with 53 free audio downloads of guided meditations to connect you with the vibrational energy of the sacred forest. And those are narrated by Denise Linn as well. So it's very calming and relaxing. You can use it when you're reading the cards. Like I'll pull a card and I'll put on the matching meditation, and it's just like an immersive experience. Or you can choose to use the audio meditations individually without the cards and just go with your intuition. But either way, however you decide to use it is up to you. But the back says, expand your consciousness and chart your own course through the vast mysteries and wonders of the sacred forest. Each of the 52 cards in this oracle deck is a special key that opens an energy portal into this mystical inner realm. The cards tap into the natural forces and your own inner knowledge to shed light on a long-sought answers to your most profound questions. This retails for $22.99 in the US and $29.99 in Canada. And I just wanted to show you what the cards look like. We're not going to do a full in-depth flip through like I normally do. I just want to give you the essence of the cards. The card stock is on the flexible side. It's in between, like very thin and very thick. It's a nice flexible cardstock, matte. It shuffles really nice, but very beginner friendly. So if you are someone who is new to oracle cards or new to divination in general, this is a great deck to start with because you're getting a little bit of everything here. It's very gentle, it's very inspiring, and it's also very easy to use your intuition with. And like I said, the meditations just take it up a notch. It's like that extra little oomph. So really enjoy using it. I use this more personally than I do professionally. However, I do like to use it in my professional readings as well. A lot of great insight, and the guidebook is great as well. There's a lot of information about how to get started. We do have a 1-card spread, 3-card, and 5-card here, as well as the Tree of Life spread, 4 Directions spread, and 1-year spread. So lots to get started with. And then the messages here are great. It gives you an overall description of what the energy portal is like with this card, and then the message itself too. So very easy to read with and beautifully done. If you are someone who loves nature, fantasy, fairy, ethereal imagery, this is a great one to get started with if you haven't started already. Oh, and let me just show you how it shuffles real fast. So it's very nice and very flexible. We got it that way, and this way is great too. So yeah, I highly recommend this. It's like a good starting and jumping off point if you are new, as well if you just want to have a immersive experience with your oracle deck. The next deck in the giveaway is the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid, illustrated by Jenna Della Grottiglia. It's a 68 card deck and guidebook, and it was my first Colette Baron-Reid deck ever, so it holds a very special place in my heart. This retails for $34.99 in the US and $45.99 in Canada, and I must say this deck is stunning. The spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you through the Spirit Animal Oracle. They urge us to reclaim our essential truth that we are one in spirit, connected to every living thing on this earth in a unified consciousness. With the draw of a card, you can share in the wisdom and better navigate your life, move beyond the obstacles of your perceived limitations, and tune into your infinite potential. Represented in the 68 cards of this beautifully illustrated oracle deck are the higher spirits of different animals, insects, fish, and birds. Every animal has a transcendent archetypal symbolism, a universal meaning, holding a message of deep, enduring truth. With guidance from intuitive master and oracle expert Colette Baron-Reid, you can now awaken your partnership with spirit to co-create your reality in service to the world. So, I love the packaging on this. It is magnetic, it opens up, and it has this little reading here. The spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you. And we do have a ribbon, and this guidebook is thick. So this makes also a really wonderful gift, like a gift for yourself to yourself, as well as somebody wanting to get in on oracle readings or love an animal deck. So this is beautifully done. It's great because you can read it upright and reversed. There's meanings for both in this guidebook, but look at how beautiful it is. Everything's numbered. Everything is got a title and a little blurb about it. So if you don't really know much about animals and their symbols and animal spirits, this is a great deck to help you get started because it's beautiful to look at as well as endearing, and it's very beginner friendly with the guidebook as well as super gentle. I find that this lifts my spirit when I need a little guidance without a harsh hand, if that makes sense. So it's just stunning. Is one of my favorite animal decks just because it's so beautiful, as well as it feels so good in the hand, and shuffling it is great too. This is the back, and it's again very flexible, and it snaps back easily, and it shuffles great. It is a matte as well as the first one was, and it shuffles great. Shuffles great this way as well. So it's just beautiful. Let spirit be your guide. Trust in the magic. So it's great. What I like about this too is you can pull a card and use it as a journal entry as well. So you can write about it in there and like extrapolate on it. I wanted to show you the spreads here. We have 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, 7 new moon reading. And then it goes into the card meanings. There's some background info as well, but I do want to show you there is the upright message as well as the protection message is what if your card came in a reverse. So very beginner friendly, very gentle, and there's so many cards. So many cards, 68. So the quality is great. I love the artwork on it, the colors, just everything about it is just beautiful. And I get so much joy seeing the animals every time I utilize this. So it's a best-selling deck for a reason, and it is part of the reason why I bought a lot more of the Colette Baron-Reid decks. All right, so let's move on to our last deck. Okay, the last deck in the giveaway is the Witch's Wisdom Tarot. This is by Phyllis Currett and artwork by Danielle Barlow. Now, this is a brand new release, but is not a brand new deck. It is kind of like a condensed version of the original, which is over here. The only difference is the type of book binding, as well as you're not going to get a tarot pouch. So if you missed out on this version, don't worry. We have this one. This retails for $29.99 in the US and $39.99 in Canada. And this is a different take on tarot and the structure of tarot. It's kind of like intertwines the Rider-Waite-Smith as well as their own version, I'll say. So, two witches, an American Wiccan high priestess and an English hedge witch, spent a year journeying into other realms together. The wisdom they received led them to create a radical new interpretation of the tarot for these times. Unlike traditional tarot, which guides the seeker to enlightenment by leaving the earth behind, they were shown a tarot for the earth, offering a profound and magical journey into the world, into your life. So the way that this was, come about was really interesting. I enjoyed reading about it. Ask your questions, shuffle the cards, open the book, and take a look. Spirit hears what's in your heart and answers with love, wisdom, and art. Isn't that gorgeous? All right. So the cards themselves are of an oracle size, right? Your standard oracle size. So they're very large, but they're a little bit on the thinner side, which is great for me personally, because I know that when I have a lot of cards as well as a bigger size card, it's harder for me to shuffle those cards if it's a thick cardstock. Whilst it is on the thinner side, I wouldn't consider it like super thin. It snaps back. It is going to service your needs fine. But like I said, it's just easier if it's a little bit thinner to shuffle when it's this big of a size and this many decks or this many cards. So the way that this is set up is really interesting, and it tells you all about the journey that they made and how this deck came about in the book. And when you go through it, the minor arcana is much more animal focused in the artwork. And then the court cards are actually named different as well. We have a messenger, we have a witch, we have a craftsman, and we have a goddess. So that was really cool to see. And then with the major arcana, going all the way back here, it's kind of the reverse of what you would normally think as your traditional major arcana. So the world is actually going to be the first card, and the Fool is still the Fool. It's still 0, but it's renamed the Pilgrim, and they all kind of have their own different names throughout. So you'll see some have been changed. The numbers are changed because we're going in reverse. And in the guidebook, you will see they have the traditional number right next to their title in the guidebook. So if you get a little bit lost along the way, don't worry, you have everything you need in the guidebook. So like I said, there's a lot of information in here, which will help you get to know the deck a lot better. So if you're looking for something that is more along the lines of a new, fresh perspective on tarot, something to use more personally, this might be the deck for you to take a look at. We do have some spreads. We have the single card, of course, the 3 card, then the companion rose reading and spells. And that's another thing that's great in this deck too. So when you go to your interpretations, well, I'll use the major arcana as an example. It gives you the wisdom of how the card came about, what's going on in the imagery, as well as the traditional number from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So you have a comparison there, but it gives you the essence as well as the advice or counsel, what's going on, and then a magical working. So sometimes it's a practice or a meditation or advice for you to kind of take this working into your real life. So take and utilize it outside of just your spiritual work. So it's really great if you kind of want to get something out of the box as well as new, fresh, connect with nature, learn a little bit more about witchcraft in their perspective. It's very cool to just kind of poke around with and learn and get a different take on tarot. So I've been really enjoying using this deck. It's not one that I use professionally, is one that I have that's more for personal use, but I do enjoy using it. It's really hard to describe this deck without working with it. Like, it's more of a feeling and a vibe than how I can explain it. So it shuffles just fine. Like I said, my hands with a lot of cards like this it's not always very pretty or satisfying, but this way it's great. So yeah, it's a different take. I enjoy it. If you're a beginner, it might be a little bit harder for you to learn this way. However, it's a completely different structure than the traditional tarot. So if you're looking for something outside the box, this is fantastic. I think that this has been something that they put a lot of thought and love and work into. So it's worth checking out. All right, so now I'm going to tell you how to enter the giveaway. All right, so how to enter, super easy. All I ask you to do is make sure you go to Hay House and subscribe to their YouTube channel. I'll link everything in the description box below. Make sure you're subscribed to me and leave me a comment. What deck are you most excited about? What lights you up about these decks? And make sure in your comment to leave a crystal ball emoji. That way I know that that is your entry. All right, that's it. And I will be drawing the winner on November 21st, 2023. And you'll see the name of the winner in the community tab in my channel. So make sure that you're keeping an eye out on November 21st. That's when I will be pulling it. And I'll contact you and you'll give me all of the information that I need for us to send you the decks, okay? And don't forget, all of this is to also tell you that Hay House is having their big 50% off sale site-wide from November 23rd through November 27th. So if you don't win the giveaway, there's still going to be amazing sales on their website. And that is so awesome. I think I might be picking up a couple that I don't have already. So check them out. A huge, huge, huge thank you to Hay House for all of their support and for this giveaway. And thank you all for just being your amazing selves. I'm so thankful to everyone in this community. You guys are all fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, for your support. And without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do amazing things like this. So I'm really grateful to each and every one of you. So with all that being said, don't forget to do all of those things. The links will be in the description box below. And as always, thank you. I love you and I like you. And of course, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you'll never miss an upload from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Good luck, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.